Oh, there's no mouth hole. Greetings. This is Charles Darwin, coming to you today as a zombie. Now, some of you may remember a couple of years ago there was a video similar to this one, but I have an update for you. Am I a zombie? Am I a zombie that likes to eat your children's brains and turn them all into communist, criminal atheists? Well, no, that's not what I'm like at all. As you have discovered from other videos in this series, I'm actually quite a nice guy, and I'm not out to destroy anybody's religion. However, what season is it? It's getting close to Halloween, you probably think, but also in Oklahoma, it's getting close to the legislative season. And what happens every year? Every year there is a certain local state senator who introduces a creationist bill into the state senate. And what he seems to think is that evolutionary scientists such as myself are dangerous zombies that are out to destroy religion and destroy Christian morals. And that used to bother me. And so what me and other scientists in Oklahoma would do would be to send letters to the state senate, to the committee that was considering the creationist bill. And we would point out, we wouldn't try to make any statements about creationism or evolution itself. We would state, however, that science teachers were not required, or students rather, were not required to accept evolution. If they were creationists, they would not flunk out, they would not fail tests, they would not be penalized academically. And so we would explain this to them, and then we would say that the creationist bill that was introduced to the committee was a big government, top-down solution to a problem that does not exist. That should get the Republicans. And so we wondered why every year the same bill comes up, and every year we send the same letter. When are they going to finally get it? And then there were some studies published recently that explained something. That actually the states where the most creationist bills were presented were not the states where those bills passed. As a matter of fact, in Oklahoma, we have not had any creationist bills pass. Very seldom have they even left the committee in which they originated. And it finally occurred to the authors, and to me, that the whole point of the creationist bills was not to actually get them passed. They knew there was no chance that such bills would ever get passed. But what they were doing, what the politicians who introduced these bills were doing, was they assumed that the people who voted for them believed that we were all zombies. And so they were using it to gain points, to gain votes, to gain contributions, because they could say, folks out there, we are defending Christianity. We are saving your children from the atheists. And so you need to give us your votes. You need to give us your money. Now, the state senator probably doesn't actually believe that, but he knows that a lot of the people who vote are stupid enough to believe that. Now, therefore, I think that it's just a political stunt, and the evidence seems to back me up on this. And so, the legislative season is about to begin. I think I have a copy of last year's letter. I'll just send it again to the same committee, saying the same thing. That we are not zombies trying to eat your children's brains. That we're just trying to teach science. That's all we're trying to do. This is Charles Darwin. Tally ho, and amen.